Hey guys, it's the DarkHorse Chris Valentin Ifpa Pro checking in with the second vlog. Oh man, I already screwed this stuff up. Vlog for the 2013 Pro debut. Um, oh man, so many things to talk about. But first and foremost, probably the one that kind of gave me the most scare. For those that chimed in this week on Facebook, you might have saw the note that I ended up on Thursday night injuring my lower back, putting some pressure on my sacroiliac joint or the SI joint, and doing a little damage there, similar to what happened to me in 2011, getting ready for my pro card, and then also in 2012 in the off season, trying to put on some size. So um, just to kind of be short with it, I basically just changed my foot placement in the on the leg press, rotated my pelvis a little bit more than I normally do, and just put tons and tons of pressure on the lower back, giving me a sharp pain, and basically having me get up and just sit there and for about 5 minutes before I even felt better to do anything. 9 times out of 10, I would have stopped right there and just would have been done with it. But I knew what I did wrong. A little different foot placement, a little different foot position, angle. A couple of things changed, and I actually hopped back on there and finished out the set. Was that the smartest thing to do? No. But if you guys know me personally, I'm not the smartest kid in the world. So I did try it out. I told my wife Tina, who was also working out with me, what had happened, and she looked me in the eye and said, "It's all right. Everything's gonna be okay." And honestly, it's probably the first time where I try to tell the story with my eyes and like, "No, Tina, it's not." This was a pain that I had a very long time ago, that anytime I would be bent over in a deadlift or a bent over row position holding weight, I would feel pain. But I was feeling pain throughout. I was walking like a 60-year-old man, like any kind of flexion or extension of the torso was hurting pretty bad. Of course, like most people would, I had that domino effect of negativity. I sat there, and from the drive from the gym to the home, uh, it was hard. I thought about everything that I had, um, um, everything that I could have, that I don't have, that I would like to have in life. Um, I kind of saw it come down, and I was like, wow, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to recover from this in time. I guess I'll fill in the middle part. For those that don't know, I got the pro card in 2011. Took a year off to get married to my beautiful wife Tina, and so this year, I had to fulfill the agreement of a IFBA Pro, which is compete within a 2 year status or 2 year time frame, so that you can maintain your pro card. So with all this happening with the lower back, I was very very scared because I definitely wanted to compete this year, but it wasn't like similar times where I injured my back. So it felt like it was a lot more than that. Ended up going to work that night, and that was pretty rough. It was only for 4 hours, but I ended up calling in the next day because the pain was just excruciating. Basically, laid out on my either the couch or the bed, sleeping for the next 48 to 70 hours, 72 hours, and thought a lot. Thought a lot. But no matter what, no matter how many times Tina told me, everything's be okay, you can recover from this, I was just down, and it was hard to come back. I was taking painkillers, muscle relaxers, everything, and nothing really chimed in as far as helping that back out. Sunday night, I went to my parents' house, and for those that know my parents, we were, we're very very religious. I was a Catholic faith, and I was born and raised from the Catholic religion. And even though that now that I'm married and have lived my life separately from my parents, I still believe in everything that I was brought up on. But due to my work and other activities, I can't make it to church every weekend and whatnot. So we've kind of, between my parents and I've kind of separated that line. But if there's one thing that I've always appreciated is that even though my mom knows that I'm a lot busier person on the weekends now with work, she's always done that extra, put that extra time aside to pray. My mom and my dad, excuse me, they put that extra time aside to pray for me to believe in me and make sure that I keep on doing what I'm doing from the time that I started bodybuilding to this current time. So, crazy enough, I walk into the house to tell them the situation, and the first thing my mom does is get this this little bottle of blessed oil from Jerusalem, apparently. I think it was called the Light of Christ. And of course, again, I am very, very Catholic. I'm very strong in my beliefs, but, she was basically telling me I put this oil on, and from, this day forth, you just continue to believe and have faith, and things will get better. And as I normally would, I listen to my mom like I always do. Love you, Mom, if you're watching this. But, on the backside of my mind, I'm like, okay, Mom, some oil's going to cure an excruciating injury. Let me roll my eyes real quick because it's hard for me to believe. But I made kind of an inner pact with myself. I said, you know what? Normally I don't run with these kind of things, but today I got nothing else but my friends, families, and loved ones, cheering for me, hoping to do good. So I'm going to take their strength, I'm going to take my willpower and run with this belief. That night, we put some on immediately, and I kind of just sat around, this and that, whatever. I would say I was probably about like 25 or 30% function on my back that night. And I was assuming I was going to be out for roughly, 1 to 2 weeks easily. Monday morning I woke up and I was just in basic shock. And I was definitely not 100%, but the mobility in my lower back, my range of motion, flexibility, everything increased about fivefold. It was pretty amazing. I couldn't explain it. It could have been the oil. It could have been just my friends and families, all of you guys post on Facebook your thoughts and your prayers. It could have been a lot of things. Or it could have been just what my mom said and Tina said. Just believing. I don't remember, who said the line. I'm sure y'all can chime in and put a little note on there who thought about the cute line or whatever came out. But there was that line: if you believe, you can achieve. And I always, for those that know my story, I always basically took in negativity to basically fuel everything that I do. And sure, I was, I'd have a conversation with you. I'd be positive about this and that, whatnot. But in the back of my mind, as far as myself goes, I always utilize negativity to make myself progress, towards that next step. And I think I'm going to have to change my method of thought because I really don't have any other way of explaining how much improvement I had overnight. So I guess my my thought goes out to everybody, families, friends, loved ones, everybody that's competing, anybody that's ever had any kind of issue. There's always going to be that negative impact right from the get-go, but you need to engulf yourself with positivity. You need to look at it half full versus half empty, and realize that everything happens for a reason, and anybody can come back from it. I should have used my own personal experience. 3 times going up and down a weight, 100 pounds, three injuries over the last 3 years that have put me out of commission for 8 to 12 weeks. But I didn't think about that because at that time, at the point in time that this all happened, I thought about everything that I had, and the fact that I might lose it all. But it's amazing, and I've now realized that everything that I have, everything that we all have, it doesn't mean everything. What means everything to me is you guys, all of you guys, all you competitors, all you coworkers, everybody that's ever gave me that little bit of positivity, kind of keep me going. I may have just said, thank you, and I appreciated that, but I get it now. I understand it. I appreciate it that much more. So thank you again for all your support. The words are priceless. The thought is even more. And I hope to, get back into the bandwagon, at 100% shortly. Just so you guys know, I actually ended up training. Today's February 12th. I ended up training after this Monday thing happened, or Monday morning miracle happened. I ended up training that day, no problems. Still, I'm a little bit, maybe about 90%, 80 to 90% as far as my flexibility, range of motion goes, and a little bit of pain there, but nothing that can't be worked around. Pick and choose your exercises, smartly, and work around the injuries, and you can definitely get a workout in. That's what I did. And today actually trained back. Did everything from pull downs to seated cable rows to even hyperextensions, which is directly targeting the lower back. No direct pain. Still a little bit of pain when I'm stretching, getting that complete range of motion, but it was amazing. Every time I did a rep or did a set, I kind of just sat back and like, wow, like 3 days ago I was in excruciating pain, and I, in my opinion, I'm 3 to 5 days away from being 100% and getting back onto my plan to compete here in August. So I can't words can't describe my feelings to all of you guys that have supported me over the years. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna make it do what it do. And I'm not going to let my negative thoughts cloud my minds. I'm just going to try to speak on positive for this day forth. Thanks again to everyone. Thanks again to my sponsor, Complete Nutrition, for giving me the support throughout this journey. My family and friends. Again, my beautiful wife, Tina, I love you. Thanks again for all your help, and I won't let you down. I'm going to keep on keeping it on. I'm going to make it do what it do. Team Gorman, all y'all, appreciate it. Take care and God bless. I'm going to get to the gym. Peace out.